Top 5 Doctor Strange moments and powers in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Doctor Strange launched the Marvel Cinematic Universe into a new dimension. This 2016 blockbuster not only introduced us to a whole new set of characters, but also set precedents for how the MCU would go on to tackle alternate realities and parallel dimensions in subsequent films. Although he isn't as well known as other heroes like Iron Man or Captain America, Doctor Strange is arguably one of the most indispensable Avengers. Let's take a look at some of the most memorable moments from this brilliant character in the MCU.
What is this, please?
Welcome to Beat Flicks. Let's get started. Number 1. Falling and flying through parallel dimensions. One of the most memorable illustrations of Doctor Strange's powers is his ability to traverse through various parallel dimensions. And yet, this ability isn't even really listed in his official superpowers. In the climactic scene, when Caecilius and his team of zealots attempt to open the Dark Dimension by breaking the Great Seal in Hong Kong, Benedict Cumberbatch's character intervenes by flying through one of the many parallel dimensions to appear inside the Dark Dimension. It's a very fitting conclusion to the whole film, since the magic used to open the Dark Dimension can only be sealed by a magic of equal power. Number 2. Meeting the Ancient One. The Ancient One is a powerful sorcerer and one of the most important figures in Doctor Strange's arc. A young, arrogant and egotistical surgeon named Stephen Vincent Strange is tasked with repairing the damage to his hands. In order to do so, he must become one with the magic. Thus, he meets the Ancient One, who becomes his mentor. Strange's egotistical nature is later challenged when he discovers the true purpose behind the Ancient One's plan to choose him as her successor. He must travel to the Dark Dimension and seal the Great Seal to protect Earth. This is when he starts to believe in himself and ends up saving the world. Number 3. Witnessing the existence of Dark Dimension beings. One of the best things about Doctor Strange is that he's not just a superhero from the MCU. He's also a citizen of the larger Marvel Universe. This is why he's even able to see the many other dimensional beings that are otherwise invisible to normal humans. One memorable scene where this is illustrated is when a horde of Dread Dormammu's minions appear in the middle of New York. Number 4. The bending of space and time. The best thing about Doctor Strange is that he doesn't just bend the elements, like fire or water. He also bends the very fabric of space and time. This is illustrated in the first car chase, when the Ancient One gives Doctor Strange his first lesson in bending space and time. Strange's car can teleport from one position to another and back again. This is one of the most visually stunning scenes in the entire film, as it's also the moment when we get a taste of the kind of visual effects that are possible in Marvel's Cinematic Universe. Number 5. Meeting Dormammu and the possibility of saving his brother. Dormammu is one of the most dangerous beings in the Marvel Universe. Dormammu has the power to manipulate the Dark Dimension and even the mindless ones that are trapped there. He's one of the few beings who could pose a threat to Galactus. Dormammu is also the entity that once consumed Doctor Strange's brother, Victor. Victor's consumption by Dormammu and the possibility of saving him are two of the most important aspects of Doctor Strange's arc. This is illustrated throughout the film and culminates in the final battle when Strange offers Dormammu to take his place in the Dark Dimension, allowing his brother to be freed. Doctor Strange is undoubtedly one of the most important characters in the MCU. His powers are so vast and diverse, and his knowledge so great, that he can be considered a master of the mystical arts. From falling and flying through parallel dimensions to bending the very fabric of space and time, this is one of the most visually stunning films in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
All right, look, my name is Dr. Stephen Strange.
You are a doctor.
So let us know what do you think about it in the comments section below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.